Hello, welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things planning, journaling and stationaries. Today I want to talk about how my planning, journaling things has been for the past 1 month, because surprise, surprise, January is already finished. So yes, I am also one of that person who gets very excited to start the new years, which means start the new systems. And yeah, this year, January has been quite stable and okay, and I have been really enjoying what I decided to use for this year. So let's get a quick check-in video. How has it been? And yeah, hope this will inspire you to maybe use one of those. Yes. So first and foremost, I have used Filofax Original for my daily planning. And then I have used my Hobonichi for my memory keeping. So those are the three main items that I decided to use this year. And yeah, for the 1 month or plus few days already, that I am really enjoying it. And yeah, just to share the context, every year, January, I always fill in every pages without any issues. I think the challenge is around April, May when things starts to get a bit boring. So yeah, basically January I always thrive. That being said, downsizing to pocket size has been a great decision. I have shared a bit more in depth in a previous video. So if you're curious about moving from personal to pocket size, you can check the other video. I will put the links in the description below. Today I actually wanted to talk about those ones because I think I really enjoy my Hobonichi ear. So just to give you a background, last year I used Hobonichi A6 size, so half the size one for a whole year. I did enjoy it, and yeah, I wanted to experience the bigger size, so I got this. And then afterwards, I noticed I really like the ring binder. Ring system is great flexibility, creativity, but I didn't like how to store the used up pages. So I decided to get Hobonichi Weeks to kind of duplicate what I have done on the ring side. Kind of, yeah, like archive system is here. So to be honest, I have two memory keeping side of books, which I was not sure if I can keep up when, you know, life gets busy and that, but so far so good. I mean, yeah, it's January, so I made it. So let's start from the main one. So this year's commitment is to fully enjoy my Hobonichi Cousin, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I use, oh, I should have updated. So I finished all the habit tracker here. So I actually want to draw a line, but basically this is my wellness tracker. I track my mental situation and health situation, and some small habits, exercise, journaling and reading, which are my key habits that I want to focus. So they are there, and yeah, January I filled it. Of course, I don't update every day, but I do update maybe twice or 3 times per week so that things are still fresh in my mind. So then moving on to my monthly, I decided to use it as my contents calendar. So this is how my YouTube video, perfect Thursday videos are here. Substack, my work got super busy, so I completely lost track. So I want to, I don't know, I'm really struggling at the moment, so I'm not putting too much pressure on the creative project side. As long as my Thursday video are there, I call it, it's okay. So this is where, yeah, so the first video, the Filofax flip through is done. This video is going to be this one, 1 month catch up, I would call it. So this is here, and then this is where the fun is. So the reason why I decided to upgrade to Hobonichi Cousin is that I really wanted a weekly overview. I did do quite a long video toward the end of the year, but I used to really enjoy Jibun Techo, where they have a vertical layout like this, where I just log what I did. And I think it's kind of nice just to kind of see the overview, not like one day each, but to just spread things out. So I really wanted it, and that's why I decided to upgrade. So this year's commitment for myself is to enjoy Hobonichi Cousin, especially the week sections. So yeah, the dailies are there, but I don't really want to put too much pressure to like fill every page, but I do want to enjoy this weekly throughout January to December. And yeah, this is very doable. So almost every day I open this during the evening and just write down what I did. And if I exercised, I put some yellow color. If I did something creative work or my business work, I colored them in green. So this is my way of trying to map out some kind of self-care, some kind of self-project, personal project going in between my day job and my parenting responsibilities. And yeah, so far I really enjoyed it. Work has been intense and crazy for the past few weeks. My emotional situation is really not in a good spot, but yeah, just putting some, at least how I survived the day, small comments here and there, and adding this cute rabbit sticker that I have got for a very long time that I never actually used it. So this has been a fun mini creative to relax in the evening. So this is very young. And then the daily pages, of course, it's the very first month, so I did quite well. I think I shared my 1 week check-in the other videos, but I started off quite strong with, adding bits and pieces. And then, yeah, there was a day I just had whole blank. So I just did the decoration with this one, which is very new introduction to my lineup. My birthday present from my husband. So I'm telling myself it's okay to have space, and whenever I see a space, I find something to stick, even like a few days or even a week later. So somehow it looks filled up, but this is not done on the day maybe. But I say it's okay. Yeah, I had a big space, so I put this Hobonichi leaflet. I think this came with my Trigon cover. Some small cookies that I enjoyed. And I'm also trying to read a little bit more this year. So every time I read a book, this is my third book that I read in 2025, but I do a mini review and a title. Oh yeah, and then the work really started to get crazy, and like, I don't know, there were a few days I couldn't quite enjoy. So this was very empty. So I only did this, which is like giving myself a grace, giving myself an opportunity just to keep it blank or even just a few writing. This is very okay. So I actually kept this nice and blank. I did a mini tomato picture drawing. Our garden is now full of tomatoes, so I just did this just to put something in a space, but this is very okay. This is also, I did manage to do this, but like I had zero things to write. I kept it open. We had a nice marzipan from Germany that came in, so we enjoyed it and stuck there. So I feel like with the much bigger space, the key is just be flexible, and also key is to find as many things as possible to stick on so that it would actually take up some space. Oh, this is even the medicine paper, the one that when my boys got sick. So anything that can be stickable, I just collect them, keep it. Oh, this is good example. So this one is now very empty, but if I find something nice to stick, like a wrapping paper from some cookies or something, I just go through and put something there. So yeah, this is also blank, but that's also fine. And yeah, I'm really trying to maintain with like not too much pressure so I can just continue enjoying the whole thing. One thing to note is I've been using my fountain pen for the past 1 month. I didn't have any issue, maybe because the one that I use is quite Japanese fine nib, which is quite fine. So maybe that's why. Yeah, lucky, or maybe I'm just lucky, but I have no issue, while I did hear so many negative comments about the paper quality. So maybe lucky me. So this is it. This will continue. I really like doing this, and I also like how it looks like. Oh, by the way, I don't put any clear cover, so I carry it around the house like this. Yeah, it doesn't go out of the house, so far it's maintaining nice shape for the time being. Okay, and then moving on to my Hobonichi weeks. So this, I use it kind of hybrid way. So on a day-to-day basis, I normally use this weekly pages where I simply jot down my 3 good things from the day. So I draw a line on the 1/3 of this section, and this small box is anything specific, time-related appointment or something from the day. 3 good things, what we ate, and then small notes from my while I'm listening to podcast or watching YouTube video, whatever I feel like noting down. This is basically my mini commonplace or media log situation, just to be a bit more intentional when I am listening or watching or even like consuming any other media. So it's been quite nice, and yeah, I've been filling it up every week. Nothing decorative, everything very simple, and that's how it's been. Last week I haven't done my weekly check-in, but I'm still doing the keep, improve, stop, start, kiss method, which I learned from Focus Planner. So I actually want to do this anytime soon. And so this is how I use on a daily basis. So just a small section to update. Oh, and I even forgot what we ate, so that's also fine. But the fun part starts from here at the back, where I do have some tracking sections, where I have my periods tracker, me time tracker, exercise tracker, reading tracker. I read 3 books in January. Kind of okay, I think I'm on track. And then this is where the fun starts. So every day, I make a daily pages on my Filofax like this. And then when January ended, well, actually I couldn't wait, so I think I did it around 20s. But when January ended in theory, I just flipped through all my daily pages and just jot down all the things that I managed to tick off from the day. Last year, I was basically copy-pasting everything, but seeing the same task again and again, which is not done for forever, was not a nice experience. So I decided only to jot down the things that I ticked off. So this is like a record of the activities that I did. Plus, this is the fun part, but I printed a few pictures from the day and stick it here. This is something I admire people when they do it in Hobonichi daily pages, but I don't think I can print every day or almost every day. So this is my way of just printing a few here and there, and then just make it more fun to flip through. So yeah, I did it on 22nd January, so I have like a week worth to do to catch up. But yeah, this is my fun way of archiving, and I want to see how it goes. Oh, this is a, how do you call it, the transparent sticker things from Traveler's Company, which did not turn out. It was very difficult, so I need to practice, but I quite liked how bold it looked like, so we'll see how it goes. February, I want to make it a bit more nicer. So yeah, that's about it. So using 2 Hobonichi, the Cousin and Mega for both memory keeping was a bit of question to begin the year with, but so far I am doing quite well. Yeah, I am still not sure if I really like to continue this duplicating, but I did enjoy. This is just a fun hobby. It doesn't take, it's like one evening, 2 hour consecutive of writing, and it's done. So it's not a big deal for me. So yeah, I think I will continue doing it in this way rather than using this as my main everyday carry. I quite like how it looks like at the moment. So I don't want to add messy daily to-do list here. So yeah, I think February is going to be the same, and see how it goes. So thank you very much, and see you in the next video.